students, welcome to Vidya Mirad. This video is made for class 7th on chapter number 3 data handling, and today we are going to begin with exercise 3.1 of NCERT. Let's begin with question number 1. Now here you need to find the range of heights of any 10 students of your class. Now children, here I have just written randomly all the different heights of the 10 students. Now what you can do is you can also write as per your choice, or you can ask your friends also what is their height, and you need to write down for 10 students. Now the question is you need to find out the range. Now remember children, your range formula is maximum minus minimum. That is your required answer. Now here this question is related to heights. So range will be maximum height minus minimum height. So as per this question, I have taken maximum height as 159.5 and your minimum height is 140. So your range is 19.5 centimeters. Question number 2. Organize the following marks in a class assessment in a tabular form and answer the following questions. Now what you have to do is children, now if you see I have formed a tabular marks. Now marks is represented by xi and your marks are varying between 1 to 9. So I have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the number which are repeating you will put one line, and after the repetition of 4 times you will put a slanting line or a slash on it to represent 5 form. So if you see the frequency table, your 1 mark is how many students got 1 mark? Only 1. Okay. So that is the way it is represented. 5 marks is how many times 5 marks have come? 5 times. How many marks 6 times have come? 4 times. So frequency is number of times that marks have been allotted or that marks have been given. Now this frequency is represented by Fi, that will be the total. Either what you can do is you can add 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 like that. It will be very difficult for you to do that, and for that we are doing it in this form. It will be quite easier for you. Now how many total of frequency Fi is there? That should be total number of marks. How many are there? They are total 20. Okay. And what is your, let's talk about which number is your highest number. So highest marks, if you just look into the marks column, highest is 9, lowest is 1. Now they are talking about what is the range of data. So I told you range formula is maximum minus minimum. So maximum marks were 9, minimum marks are 1. So 9 minus 1 is 8. The last part is you need to find out the arithmetic mean. For calculating the arithmetic mean on the tabular form, what we need to do is we will first multiply Fi into Xi. What is Fi? Fi is the frequency or number of times those lines are there, telemarks, or the number of times those marks are repeated. Okay, that becomes your Fi. So you will multiply Fi into Xi and you will get the last column, that is 1, 4, 3, 12, 25, 24, 14, 8 and 9. When you add them all together, total comes to 100. And what is the total marks? How many are there? Total are 20. Fi is 20. So the formula for arithmetic mean is sigma Fi Xi upon sigma Fi, which is equal to 100 upon 20. That will give you answer as 5. Question number 3. Find the mean of first 5 whole numbers. Now first of all you should know what are whole numbers. Whole numbers are those numbers which begin with 0. So we need to find out the mean of first 5 whole numbers. That means I will start with 0. What are my numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And I need to find out the mean. How to calculate the mean? Add all the numbers and divide by total numbers. How many numbers are there? There were 5 numbers And what is the sum of those numbers? 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which gives you 10 upon 5, which is divisible. So 2 is the required mean of the first 5 whole numbers. Question number 4. A cricketer scores the following runs in 8 innings. How many innings are there? 8. Remember this. You need to find out the mean. So to find out the mean, whatever innings, whatever runs are there, you will add all those runs, divide by total number of innings. So my formula is sum of all the runs divided by number of innings. When I add all the runs together, that gives me as 400. Now 400 will be divided by what are the total number of innings? 8. So 400 divided by 8 gives you 50. So the required mean is 50. Question number 5. Following table shows the points of each player's scores in 4 games. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, Game 4. Answer the following question. Number 1. Find the mean to determine A's average number of points scored per game. Now we need to find out for player A. Now A has played 4 games. What are the points in that? 14, 16, 10 and 10. We need to find out their average, or we can call it as mean also. So add all the runs together divided by total number of the games. How many games he played? 4. So 14 plus 16 plus 10 plus 10, that gives 50 divided by 4. So mean or average is 12.5. Second point, to find the mean number of points per game for C, would you divide the total points by 3 or by 4 or why? So if you see in the C column, game 3 C has not played. C played only 3 games. So what will I do? I will divide by 3, not by 4. He played only 3 games. Okay. Next, B played in all the 4 games. How would you find the mean? So what is B game? 0, 8, 6 and 4. What I will do? 0 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 divided by total number of games. How many games? 4. Let me show you. If you see, so what is 8 plus 6 plus 4 is 18. Though in the first one it is 0, I will still take 4 as my total number of games. So the average score is 4.5. Same way, in the last we have to find out the mean score of C. C played only 3 games, so I will divide it by 3. That will give me 10.67. So who performed best? A performed the best because A scored 12.5. Question number 6. The marks out of 100 obtained by a group of students in a science test are as follows. Find the highest and the lowest marks obtained by the students. Now look at the number of marks. What is the highest mark here? Highest is 95. Lowest marks given is 39. Range of the marks, we know range means highest minus lowest marks. What is highest? 95. Lowest is 39. Subtracted. So range comes to 56. Third thing, we need to find out the mean. What is mean? You need to add all the marks of the science test together divided by total number of the test. How many are there total? 10. If you count, it is just counting. Count how many tests are there? 10 tests. And in 10 tests, what is the now sum of all the marks? Add all the marks. 85 plus 76 plus 90 like that. When you add it, you get 730. So 730 will be divided by 10. Number of students, that will be given as 73. Question number 7. The enrollment in a school during 6 consecutive years was as follows. Find the mean enrollment of the school for this period. So what is mean formula? Sum of all the enrollments divided by number of years. How many years were it? 6. So what is this sum? Just add all together. You will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 6. When you do it, you get mean as 2058. number 8. You need to find out the range of the rainfall in the above data. To find the range, I should know the maximum and the minimum. So maximum rainfall in the table given is 20.5, which is on Friday if you see the table, and the minimum rainfall is 0.0, which is on Monday, and I need to find out the range. What is range? Maximum minus minimum, that is 20.5 minus 00, which is 20.5 mm. Next is you need to find the mean rainfall. How to find the mean rainfall? Add all the together from Monday to Sunday divided by total number of days. How many days are there? 7. So add from Monday to Sunday, you will get 41.3, which is to be divided by 7. You will get mean as 5.9 mm. On how many days was the rainfall less than the mean rainfall? How much is my mean rainfall? 5.9. I need to find out lesser than 5.9 on how many days? Monday is there, Wednesday is there, Thursday is there, Saturday and Sunday. So there are total 5 days on which the rainfall was less than the mean rainfall, which is 5.9 mm. Question number 9. The height of 10 girls were measured in centimeters and the results are as follows. First of all, we need to find out the height of the tallest girl. So according to the data given, according to the number given, the highest number is 151 centimeters. The shortest girl will be the smallest number, that is 128 centimeters. The third part is I need to find the range. So what is range? Highest minus lowest, or height of the tallest girl minus height of the shortest girl, maximum minus minimum, which is equal to 151 centimeters minus 128 centimeters gives you 23 centimeters. Next you need to find out the mean height. What is mean? Sum of all the heights divided by number of girls. How many girls are there? 10. Add all the heights, you will get 1414. Divide by 10 gives you 141.4 centimeters. Now the next is number of girls having more height than the mean height. So how many girls are there? If you see, I have written here, you have your number should be more than 141.4. So we can write 150, 151, 146, 149 and 143. These all are above the mean number. So there are total number of 5 girls. So children, with this we finish with exercise 3.1. Please remember what is range, how do we find out the mean. Look at the data, look at the number very carefully. Just do your calculations on your rough side and recheck it, because it requires little concentration while doing it, because there will be huge numbers. Please do it well, do lots of practice, and in the next I am going to teach you exercise 3.2. Till then, see you, goodbye.